Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sam here, and today I'm bringing you your weekly marketing insight, where we basically dig into a deeper thread or a post or a question or an email that's come through that really needs, not necessarily a ton of advice, but a number of things need to be looked at rather than just necessarily, one answer for that particular question. Okay, so today what I came across is, I'm just going to read this to you, okay, so it's a bit long, so excuse me if I don't look at the camera. But I've already dropped too much on scams. I narrowly avoided WA membership. At this point, I'm frustrated and ready to give up. But I've been on the net since BBS days and know there is money to be had. I have run a successful sandwich shop before family issues forced me to cease operations. I understand the need to put in the work. What I don't understand is where to start in internet marketing. I get the gist. I am fully ready and capable to learn the mechanics. I won't drop $47.99 on a get-rich-quick post. I won't join a free opportunity just to be asked for hundreds a day later. So my question to you all is, if I have a minimal starting investment and around $100 a month to throw at it until I profit, where do I start? Which program is best for me? I'm willing to even start off as a poster or similar. I'm laid off with tons of time on my hands to help me put that time to good use and eventually good profits. So thank you in advance for any and all of your comments. So, wow, again, this is one that's loaded, and you can almost hear the frustration in what it is that he's actually saying. So, Jason, if you're watching this video, man, I feel your pain. I've been there and I've done that. So, let's break this down one thing at a time. So, I've already dropped too much on scams. Now, let me be 100% honest with you, man. A lot of things aren't scams. They do actually work. It's just people aren't necessarily willing to put in the work. Okay, man? So that's just a little truth bomb there. All right. I know you probably think that you've been scammed. I know I've been down that route as well. And when I really started making this thing work and having a look at what was actually going on, the reality was that I just wasn't putting in the work myself. There are very few things that are scams. There are scams out there. I'm not saying that everyone's 100% legit. I've been scammed a number of times. I've lost thousands on actual scams. But the truth is that majority of it is actually legit, and we just got to be willing to put in the work. So at this point, I'm frustrated and ready to give up. Like I said, man, I already feel you on that one. I've been there. I've done that. Okay. So, but I've been on. I narrowly avoided WA membership, which I believe is Wealthy Affiliate, if that's what you're talking about. No, Wealthy Affiliate is actually one of those legit programs that actually works. And the fact that they're on ClickBank and show all their statistics kind of show that they've got nothing to work. Like a lot of the programs, they have their own private affiliate setups, which is something that I question myself. So, and you can see with Wealthy Affiliate, it's over $550 with the average return per customer, which is actually a pretty good amount of money. I've made a lot more than that, and I've made a lot less than that in different programs. What you really need to figure out is whether that's actually something you want to promote or not. Okay, the program itself does actually work. So, but I've been online on the net since BBS days, and I know that there is money to be had. Yes, there is a ton of money to be had. It's shown all over the world with people making money hand over fist, if you will. So I've run a successful sandwich shop before family issues forced me to cease operations. I understand the need to put in the work. Now, that's great, man. It's great that you understand that the need to put in the work, because most people don't. But here's the reality. Online and offline are two completely different games. Offline, you can put in one night's work, go to the markets the next day, sell your sandwiches, and you're making money. It doesn't necessarily work that way with online, especially if you're going to go a free route where it takes time to build up your authority and your credibility, your likability, your trustability, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so it sounds to me like you're willing to put in some work, man, which is really awesome. So what I don't understand is where to start in internet marketing. I get the gist. I'm fully ready and capable to learn the mechanics. Okay, so in terms of starting on the internet, it really depends on what it is that you want to do. If you want to do like a daily hustle, if you want to put in like a day trade per se, then Facebook and Instagram, those are the kinds of things you really want to be looking at. Twitter, social media, all that sort of stuff, because it allows you immediate feedback from the market that you can start applying yourself to whatever it is that you're actually promoting. Okay. But if you want to do like a longer term plan or a medium to long term plan, then you want to look at things like be content based, which is honestly what I'm going to recommend you actually do. So when we get a little bit further down into your question, we'll dive into that a little bit more. Okay, so I won't drop $47.99 on a get rich quick post. Good. I won't join a free opportunity just to be asked for hundreds a day later. There are actually opportunities that you can promote for free. Techademics, Wealthy Affiliate, for example, that will allow you to make some pretty good money. So my question to all of you is, if I have a minimal starting investment of around $100 a month to throw at it until I start profiting, where do I start and which program is best for me? So at $100 a month, honestly, man, you're not really going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot. That covers like a ClickFunnels account, and that's about it. So really what I would suggest is set up the minimum amount. You know, set up a blog or a website or whatever it is that you actually want to do, and focus your marketing on social media. You know, be what we call a social media whore, right? And what that means is that, you know, hustle hard on Facebook, hustle hard on Instagram, hustle hard on YouTube. You know, getting content out there, because you've got the time and like you said, you're ready and you're capable to learn and make things happen. So. It says, I'm willing to even start off as a poster or similar. So I'm assuming that you're talking about posting on social media sites. You know, don't become a spammer. You know, don't become one of those guys. You know, use your time effectively. Learn how to market properly, so that you can maximize the time that you're actually going to be putting into this thing. So I'm laid off with tons of time in my hand. Help me put that time to good use and eventually good profits. So thank you all in advance for all your comments. So. You said already that you're laid off. You know, you've got a ton of time on your hands, and that you want to put that time to good use. What I would do if I was you, honestly, is that I would blog 5 days a week. And the reason being is that that'll help build up long term. You know, that's your kind of 6 to 18 month plan, if you will. If you're going to blog every day, you might even get results sooner. And that's going to lead to your eventually good profits that you commented on, because building that blog is going to give you authority into what it is that you're actually doing. And more importantly, it's going to bring in free leads for you day by day by day as time goes on. Okay. So, but in terms of you actually, you know, getting your hustle on a daily basis because you've got free time, you know, because blogging really should only be like, you know, an hour and a half, you know, to get a blog post up of 500 to 1,000 words, you know. But beyond that, what do you do with the rest of your time? You know, you use your time to promote what it is that you're actually doing, promote whatever it is that you're actually selling without being a spammer, of course. Promote the content that you put together, you know, get out there on all the different social media sites, you know, syndicate your content as much as possible. You know, what I'd be inclined to do is what I do all the time. I just don't have the amount of time that you actually have. And that is, I write a blog post, I put together a training video, I syndicate that video using YouTube, because there's like 10 different platforms there that you can syndicate to immediately. You know, you can withdraw the audio and you can go ahead and you can put that on SoundCloud to really help you gain a following there. You know, you can create a fan page on Facebook, put your blog post on your fan page, and then use that link for that particular post to promote it to all the different free groups, and more importantly, your actual personal page itself. Okay, use your social media platforms to build your brand, not to spam people. Okay, so look, yeah, this was obviously quite a detailed video, which is why I wanted to use it as our weekly marketing insight, and I really hope that it helps you out. I hope these points help you out with everything it is that you're trying to do. You sound like a pretty hard-working person, but you're just frustrated as hell, which, again, I've been there, man. I totally get it, right? I don't know how many times I've been on the brink of like wanting to give up, but it really took me wanting to look in the mirror at what it is that I was actually utilizing my time for and what it is that I want to build long-term before I was actually able to go, yeah, I just wasn't putting in the right amount of work. And when I was putting in the right amount of hours per se, it wasn't the right work. So I was working hard but not smart. I was being busy, not productive, right? So look, man, I hope this helps you out, and anyone else that's reading this thread, if you have a question or if anybody's got a question at all, man, just go ahead and PM me, you know, or quote this thread or whatever it is that you actually want to do. Comment below this video. I'm more than happy to help out, all right? So take care, much love. Take care. I'll talk to you all again soon.